Thanks for coming down. So, Pastor Jeremy's going to talk a little bit about relationships today, and how we have good relationships with each other. And I'm just going to share with you, I think, one of the most important things about a good relationship is trust. Whether you're a son or a daughter, or a mommy or a daddy, if you're a worker or a boss, trust is the most important thing. And Jesus said, if you can be trusted with a little bit, then you can be trusted with a lot. If you can't be trusted with a little bit, then you won't be trusted with a lot. So every little thing that we do, every little thing that we say, people are kind of measuring how much they can trust us with. So I'm going to start off. I want to give you a Starburst. Just reach in there, grab one if you want. Yeah, there you go. You want a Starburst? You can grab that. All right, very good. So there was yeah.
You dropped your wallet.
I dropped my wallet? Are you serious? Let me see that. Oh, that is my wallet. It's got a Memphis Tiger on the front. He's undefeated in football. Debit card, it's actually not worth a whole lot. Yeah, credit cards, they're worth actually negative amounts of money. But I do have valuable. That is a very trustworthy thing to do, don't you think? Yeah. That's very kind. You know, there was a junior in high school. I believe he was a junior. His name was Jeremy Troutman. And Jeremy was in the cafeteria at lunchtime, and he noticed that on top of the vending machine was this money bag. I don't know if you've ever seen it's called a bank deposit bag, but have you seen something like that? Yeah, it's got like a zipper on it, like a pouch. So it was sitting on top. I guess he was tall, but he saw it and he grabbed it and he looked inside. There was $120 inside. He found it. Well, what do you think he did? He went to the office and he turned it in. Can you believe that? And they asked him, why did you turn in this money? Why didn't you just keep it? And he said, well, I thought the employee who lost the bag of money might get in trouble if he didn't have it. He probably would have, you know. So he did it to help somebody else. That's a good example of trust. If you can be trusted with something small, you can be trusted with something even bigger. And I really appreciate you sharing your wallet with me, pointing out that my wallet had fallen on the ground. That's a very trustworthy thing. That's a great thing, just like Jeremy did when he found that money. A lot of people ask, I wonder what I would have done. You hear stories about people find thousands of dollars, like a armored car forgets to put a big bag in this truck. Somebody stumbles along, finds thousands, and they hand the money into the police. People are like, wow, I wonder if I would have done that. Well, here's the simple question. Because Jesus said if you can be trusted with a little, you can be trusted with a lot. So if you wonder what you'd do if you found thousands of dollars, you can just ask yourself, what would I do if I found a couple of dollars? Because trust is not about the amount of money. Okay? Trust is, will you do the right thing even when nobody's watching? Right? And the reason that we can be trustworthy of other people, and because people can trust us, is because guess who ultimately trusts us? God. And guess where we put all of our trust? Yes, God. We can always depend on God, and we can always trust God. So we don't have to worry about taking things that don't belong to us. God will give us everything that we need, including what? Our forgiveness of sins, right? And eternal life. Awesome. All right, let me pray real quick. And then, since you're the only two, you can just get a handful of Starbursts. How's that sound? Yes, I'll trust you with those. Heavenly